Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center and to the world of magic and miracles. Once again, wow, I don't even know how to begin this day. It's very large. There's an expansiveness to today. In fact, every day as we move forward right now, there is this expansiveness. It's almost like you wonder if your skin can contain you anymore. So welcome to another big day here at the Advancement Center. I had a lot of fun this week with the invitation when something surprised me, and I wanted to share it with all of you. So this beautiful white heron, I believe it is, in the photograph of the invitation, I had the picture up large on my screen, and I started to play this lovely piano music, classical music, Robert's favorite music. And the bird was dancing to the music. It was like it was live, happening in front of my very eyes, and it was dancing. And I don't know if it's any music or that particular moment just for me, but it was really incredible. It was another reminder of not only our music that we all have as an intrinsic part of our being, but the aliveness of it. There's nothing stagnant. It's always moving. It's always alive. And it's funny, as I'm saying this, even the rock behind me right now is kind of waving at me, saying, yeah, don't forget about me. So things that we think have no life do have life. This is a big one. There is so much here. And when we are dancing our dance, because we're just with our music, it's not even a matter of hearing it through your physical ears anymore. That can be a part of it. But it's when you're in that connection with your majestic being, everything is available to you. Everything. I'm transmitting right now more than I'm speaking in words, so I hope it's each and every one of you. This is for you. Everything is beyond even our comprehension at this moment. So what I say in words are just little markers, little, it's like following a sparkle, and it's following lots of sparkles. But words will do that. They'll be like a little sparkle you can fly on for a moment, and that's why it's so easy for us to change direction, moment to moment, second to second. A bird just flew overhead and caught my attention. There's another one. It doesn't have to have a definition. It doesn't have to be a bird. It doesn't have to be a sparkle. These are just signposts. These are just, there's so much life. And it's interesting at this moment, the beeping noise of the trucks that are paving the road out front started again. And it's okay. It really doesn't matter. Everything is part of it. And when we open to the fact that everything is part of our everything, there's nothing to shut down. There's nothing to be concerned about. Oh, I have to stop the noise. It's just all part of it. It's all part of the dance. And the key is that when you're connected to your own self, encompassing your music, everything, there's nothing that can disturb you. Talk about magic. And I know the more we share this, the more we all of us here at the Advancement Center share our experiences and our knowing, the more each and every one of you that's watching, whether it's today live with us or whether it's in the future, even if you're not here with us today, you are in some way receiving these transmissions, because the very fabric of the universe, of the earth, of everything that we're living in is reflecting what each and every one of us brings to you. And each is unique. We're each soaring in from our origin, flying in. We just had a bird on the drive here, this huge bird of prey, just come swooping in right up next to us. That is the same feeling of when you come in. In fact, when you come in, it's even bigger. It's really big. But that's why we invite you. I'm inviting you once again to step out, to fly. And it's really exciting when you see reflections of this happening in the outer world here. When you see others who are just stepping out, no holds barred, expressing their being, expressing the truth for all to see, because there's no more hiding. That's one of the things that's happening right now. We keep talking about everyone's feeling it. One expression is heaven on earth. But the more we all step out without caring what the world thinks, what one other person thinks, that's where not only your freedom lies, but you are allowing everyone to be free. So you all, each and every one of you, has an extraordinary role to play. We're merely here as, well, we're here for a lot of things, which I won't go into. It's beyond what I can even comprehend and describe and explain. But today, it's extraordinarily important that you, each of you, see and embrace not only your power, but what comes with that power. And again, this is not a doing. This is not anything that we're taught. It's a being. It's a being in and of your own essence. And the beauty of speaking of dance and music is dance and music are two places where we, here in the physical, can really understand, get a tiny sense of what this is about. Sometimes it's not so tiny. I know for myself, I've had some of the most ecstatic experiences of my life dancing to music with a live band. But it's more than that. It's also this incredible interaction with others. And when you're in your pure connection with yourself, your pure joy, no matter what is happening with others around you, you impact everyone. You will actually change the energy of the room. You will change the energy for miles. It could go out for miles. And even if there's someone who's maybe not so nice energy, it will not survive near you. And I've had that experience many times that's really surprised me, how quickly it gets told no. But it's gentle. It's a very deliberate, very serious no. But it's not a conflict because it can't be fought. It can't be resisted. That's the beauty of this power that I speak of. Because in the power, I've said this before, is the gentleness. It's the gentleness of the only words that I can think of right now are unconditional love. It's infinite. When you experience it, it will bring you to tears. Tears of joy. Tears of your heart opening. Because you can't do anything else. It just melts your heart. See? Because in this moment, I'm once again thinking of Robert, who's sitting here with us today. Because this is what he brings here to all of us. And it never ceases to amaze me. And it is what I aspire to, because he knows nothing else. It's who he is. And some of us, it's not easy being here in these forms, especially when we're still attached to the forms. It's the more we connect in the way that's being spoken about today, the less the things that drive us in these forms has sway over us. really kind of what this is all about. It's becoming free from everything you could say down here. Funny words, but it's actually a lower vibration. It's a different world, because the world that you come from, the world that I come from, doesn't have some of these things that we have here. So it's a very interesting dance, all of it. And if you hold it as that, if you just, you don't hold anything, if you see it as that, if you expand with your experiences in that way, it makes it so much easier, because your resistance melts. And for some of us, it can take a while, but that's okay. Love yourself, be gentle with yourself. And when now and then you receive a harsh reminder or a wake-up call, it's interesting how our whole being can go into, this defense mode, and this, I'm feeling what happens in the body. It's a very interesting experience, but this is one of the things that is breaking down, that's melting away. So be easy with yourself. And clearly, you wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here together if we didn't all carry this infinite awareness. We're constantly changing. I was going to use the word growing. It's not quite the right word, but it's an awareness that's magical. And when you feel it in another, especially when you come across someone, a total stranger, and it may just be for a moment, and you feel that awareness in them, it's an incredible moment. It's a magical moment. Talk about sparkles flying everywhere. And everything is released. Everything that comes between beings just melts away. Because nothing will be allowed to come between us. So that was a lot. I feel like I just want to leave it, because the transmission still goes on. So the only thing to do is nothing. Oh, if that brain comes in and tries to figure things out or analyze, forget it. You can try. All that will do will take you away from your dance. So it's your choice, and every moment. But if you feel like it, have another look at the invitation. Look at the bird. Put on some music. Maybe you'll feel that dance. Maybe it will inspire you. It's another funny word, isn't it? You don't need to be inspired. Just live and love and enjoy this amazing life and your friends and your family and all of those special connections that we make. So on that note, I am offering you here today and every day a perfect life, perfect health, and a really magic future. Thank you.